Yeah, they hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight.
ATP, what it do? It's your boy Clay More Rain. It's that ATP Combat Media Show. Shout out to all my subscribers. If it's your first time tapping into the content, I'm gonna invite you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit your bell icons as well so you are getting alerts when all this content is dropping. So diabolical. Gustavo Lemos comes in today at a 6+ pounds. You say 6 pounds overweight. 6 pounds overweight, ladies and gentlemen, for a opportunity to become a WBO Intercontinental Champion and ultimately become a champion at 135 pounds. I mean, this is just diabolical at the end of the day, and quite frankly, I mean, what else can you say, right? It's laughable, but at the same time, not laughable, because really, it's really just the most unprofessional thing that you can do in this sport. And the most undisciplined thing you can do in this sport is to come in on a championship level fight at this point in your career and come in that much overweight. I mean, most people would say that he didn't even try to make the weight. Now, obviously, what's going to come out of anybody's mind, one of the things that's going to come out is, well, did he do this on purpose, right? Did Gustavo Lemos come in 6+ pounds overweight on purpose? I think it's legitimate to say he probably did, but how much is this going to help him in this fight? I mean, does this speak to how much in shape he is? Are we expecting a less competitive fight from Gustavo Lemos? And how does Keyshawn Davis feel about it? I mean, he's kind of painted into a corner at this point, being that this is his big event, right? His event, sold out arena, 10,000 plus seats sold. Everybody coming to see him as a main event fighter. His first big fight that Bob Arum has put him at the headliner, and Turkey with Riyadh Season are sponsoring the fight as well. I mean, what a situation that Keyshawn Davis has found himself in, and obviously choices have to be made, and he's chosen to move forward with the match. So the fight will be going on tomorrow night. Keyshawn Davis came in at 134.5 pounds, right where he's supposed to be, obviously taking his fight very seriously, understanding the opportunity that's in front of him. Without a doubt, he is in great shape. But what do we think about the fight now? Now that we know Gustavo Lemos is actually a weight bully in this fight, Keyshawn Davis fighting somebody who's 1 pound, for whatever it's worth, legitimately 1 pound over the junior welterweight division weight limit, fighting an aggressive Argentinian, come forward, high output puncher in Gustavo Lemos. What does the space feel about this if Keyshawn does do what he is poised to do, which is stop this guy, right? That's what Keyshawn Davis wants to do, is stop Gustavo Lemos. If he's able to do that, does this add more to his resume? Does this add more to the accolades that he's going to garner in a fight? It's already a tough fighter as it is, being Gustavo Lemos coming down from 140 after fighting Richard Hitchinson. Now, I know a lot of people are also going to say, hey, that's what Keyshawn gets, weight draining this guy, getting this guy to come down 5 pounds to challenge him on this big night. But at the end of the day, Gustavo Lemos has fought most of his career at 135, right? He's been a 135 pounder for a while, even fought as low as damn near 130. Came in at I believe one fight he fought like a 131 and change. But at the end of the day, this is not a weight bully situation from Keyshawn Davis's point of view, bringing this guy down from weight. But we'll have to see how this looks tomorrow night. We'll have to see how Gustavo Lemos looks tomorrow night. We'll have to see if Keyshawn Davis is able to take advantage and work this in his favor in any kind of way. Test this guy's conditioning more than likely. I would think he would test his body, test the conditioning, move him around. Don't allow this fight to just be a mid-range fight all night. Work this ring and make Gustavo Lemos earn it in the ring and see what happens. It doesn't look like the title. What am I talking about? Of course, the title's not on the line. Gustavo Lemos doesn't get an opportunity to do that. Keyshawn Davis does retain and keep that WBO Intercontinental title around his waist. And as Keyshawn Davis said, listen, that's more money in my pocket. He's not bothered at all. He doesn't care how much this guy came away in the face-off. It was diabolical as well, as Keyshawn really just made him feel smaller, even though he's the heavier guy at the weigh-in. Keyshawn was looking down on him. taller than him, longer arm reach. I'm expecting Keyshawn Davis to have a great performance tomorrow night. But you guys let me know what you think in the chat, because at the end of the day, or in the comments, excuse me, at the end of the day, how much is too much? 6 pounds? I mean, Keyshawn Davis is well within his right to walk away from this fight, but obviously, why would he do that when the opportunity of headlining a card this huge in his own city? What kind of sense would that make? So he's going to take the fight, and it is what it is at that point. Let me know what you think in the comment. Gustavo Lemos comes in 6 pounds over the weight limit to fight Keyshawn Davis tomorrow night in his debut in his city as a headliner in Norfolk, Virginia. It's crazy, guys. Boxing is crazy. Sport is crazy at times because, you know, you have some fighters who hold themselves at the highest level of integrity, right? That is a real unprofessional thing to come on a scale, hit that scale at 6 pounds over the agreed upon weight limit. Diabolical. You guys let me know what you think. It's your boy Claymore Rain. It's at ATP Combat Media Show. Once again, like I told you guys before, if you haven't done it yet, I'm going to invite you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit your bell icons as well, so you are getting alerts when all this content is dropping. Shout out to all my subscribers. But at this point, we out.